Here's Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that total. At some point, they have to win at the point of it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell from 8 yards out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And here comes the... gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Looking for his receiver, Sharp, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. Whoosh. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. So the D-line's going to spread out. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Bell is so good at that. He just catches so many passes near the line of scrimmage. In fact, the unique stat line for him last year, he had more yards after the catch than total receiving yards from the line of scrimmage on the season.
That doesn't even sound real, but when you analyze his game, you understand why a stat like that can occur. His ability to catch the ball, be elusive, and also strong enough to break tackles, that allows him to gain all that extra yardage.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Giants. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in.
Now a play fake. Manning. Flushed out right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lewis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So as they take it over, we step aside. Throwing on first down is Manning. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And the return this time go out to the Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll begin with a run by Gallman. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get.
Certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now it's the backup Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down, take the completion, but keep moving.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Olivier Vernon in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now Ben on 3rd and long. This is Bell on the dump off. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. Fourth down. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Kelvin Shepard coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. And Boswell's kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it first and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
They start on the ground with Gallman. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Off of play action. Here's Smith. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To throw on second down is Smith. A dump off to Vereen. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard at the 23. 12 yards there as they move the chains. On first down, Smith. To Vereen out in the flat. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down. A shotgun snap for Smith. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. To throw on 3rd down, Smith eluding the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aldrich Rosas now to try the Giants field goal. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. Sorry, Larry. Your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the second half. On the return, Fitzgerald to Son. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. B.J. Goodson. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. He's going. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play, his third sack of the afternoon. Here's Smith now on second down. Now he's forced out right. On the run, that's caught at the 25. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. The Giants on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be third and a mile. Throwing now is Geno. Flush to his right. And Ingram holds it in. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
They'll try to run it with Vereen. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Shane Vereen taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Geno now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their blitz.
And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Olivier Vernon in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. On second down, Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the right. He's got a man, complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. If they want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Out of the pistol, it's Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Now it's Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey that's called a hat trick and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us?
Skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak the first
filet,
time.
filet,
There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. And the Giants ready to come out now. The drive begins with a handoff to Gallman. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Stephon Tuitt in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. 3rd and long, it's Smith. Over the middle, complete. It's King. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up in. Counter, here's Bell. And he's got some space here. Finding room to the 20. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And he's gone 2-2 on us now. Had 2 receiving touchdowns, now his 2nd rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be one or the other. The best ones able to run it, catch it, and produce. Big-time points put on the board by him.
And New York set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times...
See if they can recoup and recover. Now Gallman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Smith, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. 3rd and 2, Smith. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Gallman will run it. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. They go play action here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup.
And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. 41 yards.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people...
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And
This is taken at the 3. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing on third down, Smith. Flushed out right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They run for it with Marine. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st and 10, Smith. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Open man right side is Ingram. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Smith on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One last throw here for Smith. Looking for his receiver sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount
of... Feel great about themselves. That number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can...
Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.